Listen up, you lot. We all know there's nothing better than a juicy, perfectly cooked steak. But let's be honest, some of these so-called steakhouses popping up are an absolute disgrace to the culinary world. Today, we're separating the wheat from the chaff, the Michelin stars from the dumpster fires. So buckle up, sharpen your steak knives, and get ready for a wild ride because we're about to expose the best places to get your meat on and the ones that deserve a swift kick in the arse. Coming in at number 8, we have Name of Steakhouse. Now they may not be top of the class, but they're churning out consistently decent steaks. We're talking specific cut, for example, flavorful ribeyes, cooked to perfection, with a nice crust and a juicy center. Their secret weapon? The dry aging process. They age their beef for a minimum of 21 days, which intensifies the flavor and makes it incredibly tender. And the best part? They won't break the bank. So, if you're looking for a reliable, no-frills steakhouse experience, Name of Steakhouse is a solid choice. At number 7, we've got Name of Steakhouse, a chain that's really upped their game in the past year. They've ditched their old, tired menu and brought in a new head chef who's passionate about quality ingredients. The result? Steaks that are cooked with precision and bursting with flavor. Their bone-in ribeye is a thing of beauty. Perfectly marbled, seasoned with just salt and pepper, and cooked to your liking. Plus, they've got a fantastic selection of sides to choose from, and their wine list won't disappoint either. Name of Steakhouse is definitely one to watch. They're on their way to the top. Sliding into the number 6 spot is Name of Steakhouse, a chain that knows how to create a dining experience. From the moment you walk in, you're greeted with warm lighting, the aroma of sizzling steaks, and impeccable service. They've got an open kitchen so you can watch the chefs work their magic on the grill. Their signature peppercorn-crusted filet mignon is a masterpiece, tender, flavorful, and cooked to absolute perfection. They also offer a fantastic selection of sauces, but honestly, the steak is so good on its own you won't even need them. Name of Steakhouse is a cut above the rest when it comes to ambiance and top-notch cuisine. Taking the 5th spot is Name of Steakhouse, a chain that's all about tradition. They stick to what they do best, serving up classic steakhouse fare with a focus on quality and consistency. They use only USDA prime beef, aged in-house and hand-cut by their expert butchers. Their New York strip is legendary, thick, juicy, and packed with flavor. They've also got a killer wine list with some hidden gems that'll pair perfectly with your meal. Name of Steakhouse is proof that sometimes the old ways are the best ways. Coming in hot at number 4 is Name of Steakhouse, a chain that's not afraid to be a bit different. They're pushing boundaries and experimenting with flavors, and you know what? It bloody works. They've got this amazing coffee-rubbed ribeye that'll blow your mind. The coffee adds this incredible depth of flavor and a subtle smoky aroma. If you're tired of the same old steakhouse experience, Name of Steakhouse will shake things up and leave you wanting more. In at number 3 we have Name of Steakhouse, a chain that's synonymous with luxury. From the plush interiors to the attentive service, they know how to make you feel like royalty. They even have heated plates, so your steak stays piping hot from the first bite to the last. Their Wagyu beef is flown in directly from Japan, and it's worth every penny. It's so tender it practically melts in your mouth. If you're looking to celebrate a special occasion or just want to treat yourself to an unforgettable dining experience, Name of Steakhouse is the place to be. Taking the 2nd place spot is Name of Steakhouse, a chain that's consistently raising the bar. They've got everything you could ever want in a steakhouse. A lively atmosphere, friendly service, and most importantly, incredible steaks. They work directly with local farmers to source the highest quality, ethically raised beef. Their signature dry-aged porterhouse is a thing of beauty, a massive cut of meat that's perfect for sharing, with a rich, buttery flavor that'll have you licking your plate clean. Name of Steakhouse is a must-visit for any steak lover. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the number 1 spot goes to Name of Steakhouse. These guys are the creme de la creme, the top dogs, the absolute best of the best when it comes to steakhouses. They've got this incredible aging room where they dry age their beef for weeks on end, resulting in steaks that are bursting with flavor and so tender you could cut them with a spoon. Their bone-in filet mignon is legendary, perfectly seared, seasoned to perfection, and cooked to your exact liking. If you're serious about steak, you need to make a pilgrimage to name of Steakhouse. You won't regret it. Right, enough with the good stuff. Let's dive into the cesspool of shame, the culinary train wrecks, the steakhouses that are an insult to cows everywhere. Coming in at number 8 on our Hall of Shame is Name of Steakhouse. This place is about as appealing as a burnt burger at a barbecue hosted by amateurs. Their steaks are consistently overcooked, dry, and flavorless. And the service? Don't even get me started. Name of Steakhouse. You need to pull yourself together or just shut your doors for good. At number 7 on our list of shame we have Name of Steakhouse, a chain that's about as consistent as a chocolate teapot. One minute they might serve you a decent steak, and the next, it's back to the usual disaster. Their idea of medium rare is a bloody mystery. One time you get a perfectly cooked steak, the next it's practically mooing on your plate. Name of Steakhouse, you're playing a dangerous game with people's expectations. Landing in 6th place on our list of shame is Name of Steakhouse, a chain that's all style and no substance. They've got fancy pants decor and a menu full of pretentious-sounding dishes. But don't let that fool you. The food is about as satisfying as a wet paper bag. They try to mask their subpar meat with all sorts of sauces and toppings, but it's like putting lipstick on a pig. It doesn't change the fact that it's still a pig. Name of Steakhouse. You're all smoke and mirrors. Taking the 5th spot on our Hall of Shame is Name of Steakhouse, a chain that's stuck in a time warp. They're still serving up the same tired dishes they were 20 years ago, and let's just say, time has not been kind. Their idea of a signature dish is a shrimp cocktail that looks like it's been sitting under a heat lamp since the Stone Age. Name of Steakhouse. Wake up and smell the coffee. The culinary world has moved on, and it's time for you to catch up or get left behind. Coming in at number 4 on our list of shame is Name of Steakhouse, a chain that's mastered the art of disappointment. From the moment you walk in, you're greeted with the distinct aroma of disappointment, and it only goes downhill from there. Their steaks are consistently underseasoned, overcooked, and drier than a popcorn fart in a windstorm. And the service? Let's just say, if indifference were an Olympic sport, these waiters would be gold medalists. Name of Steakhouse, you need a serious reality check. Step up your game or prepare for the inevitable downfall. Landing in 3rd place on our list of shame is Name of Steakhouse, a chain that's synonymous with mediocrity. They're the culinary equivalent of a beige wall bland, boring, and utterly forgettable. Their steaks are about as exciting as watching paint dry. They're cooked without any love, passion, or even basic seasoning. And the atmosphere? About as lively as a morgue. Name of Steakhouse. It's time to inject some life, flavor, and excitement into your menu, or accept your fate as the most boring steakhouse on the planet. Taking the 2nd place spot on our Hall of Shame is Name of Steakhouse, a chain that's an insult to the very concept of food. Seriously, how do they manage to screw up steak so badly? It's an art form, and these clowns are using finger paints. They serve their steaks with this neon green mystery sauce that tastes like a combination of dish soap and sadness. And the hygiene? Let's just say I've seen cleaner public restrooms. Name of Steakhouse. You're a health hazard, a culinary nightmare, a disgrace to the food industry. Do yourself a favor and shut your doors before you give everyone food poisoning. And now, the moment you've all been dreading, the worst steakhouse chain of 2025 is Name of Steakhouse. Congratulations, you've achieved the culinary equivalent of winning a one-way ticket to hell. The service is about as welcoming as a pack of rabid weasels. The waiters are rude, incompetent, and look like they haven't showered in a month. Name of Steakhouse. You are the absolute pits, the bottom of the barrel, the culinary equivalent of a dumpster fire. So there you have it, folks. The best and worst steakhouse chains of 2025. From the sublime to the ridiculous, the delicious to the downright disgusting, we've seen it all. Remember, life's too short for mediocre steak. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your go-to steakhouse? And have you had any bad experiences at these chains? Let us know in the comments. Until then, happy eating.